Alright, I am a glutton for punishment. I'm back on Tia the Trustful, the latest incarnation of the Soulbound. Um, so my awesome one Yvette did die. But, and I'm two incarnations away from that. That's what happened last time. But this character started with archery. I was kind of interested to try the bard, but died so fast. It was a bard wrestler. Where is the cop? I'm having a hard time believing that, for days at a time, people are taking this cop. So, last time we were trying just to get to 1,000 soul force to redeem that, but here's my soul vault. I've got some bonuses going on, but the stuff on the frozen lands wasn't giving us the kind of soul force it was giving us before, so I don't know what to think. Also, I swapped to archery, sorry, to a bow, so I need to make some arrows, which I can probably do on the ice island because there's a lot more hawks there. So let's go do that. Oops. I can't remember what I was going to do with my gold though, so I guess I'll just hold on to it for now. I don't seem like I need anything. Boom, right away. What? It's a blue NPC. Man, I was so hyped. I had such high skills, but that's how Soulbound is. You kind of just have to move on, If you die, that's it. I mean, you just move on. It's kind of hard at first, but the more you play Soulbound, the more you get used to that. And it's not so bad. It's an interesting way to play the game, I think. Let's go for this mammoth and see if I get anything. 919. How many units do I have? 33. Not doing any damage, really. Maybe this faster skill gain would be nice, because when I was thinking about it before, I wasn't thinking, oh, I'm going to be dying all the time, but, I kind of got it built in my head that character wasn't going to die again, but obviously that's not true. It's never going to be true. You're always going to die at some point. So maybe that would be an okay thing to get. Oh no, what the hell is that? Sea dragon, no thank you. Oh, I'll have 30 arrows for long. Be lucky if I have enough to finish this mammoth. Yeah, no. Really need a new quiver. Okay, so they're giving like 7. Could be worse. Okay, saw some hawks. I also need to try to gain a strength, a dex. That's good. I'm not sure why I even attacked that. I don't have enough arrows to defeat that. So let's just defeat the hawk and let it be. Whoa, he hurts. Flying bandages or not? Get away from this guy. Definitely need a lot more arrows. I need ammo reduction quiver badly. So let's see if we can get a few hundred arrows. Man, it's pathetic damage compared to what I was doing before. Definitely more than a little bit depressing, but it's okay. We're going to build it back up again. But what about harpies? No, I don't have enough arrows for that. Maybe I do now. 90. Okay, now I need a few more shafts. Check for a couple hawks. Nothing. So 85 feathers, so I need about 40 shafts. Halfway there. Just need 2 more successes. They have an automatic lumberjacking thing here. If you say, I wish to start lumberjacking, it'll chop all the trees in your vicinity automatically. I mean, it still takes the time, but it's kind of interesting. I'll try it next time just to show you. Oops. I wasn't wearing my bow. Yeah, that should be good. So there's 100 more almost. That puts me at 137. What's in here? Nothing. I think this is the harpy den. Yes. I'm out of stamina. was defeating these guys in like 3 hits. My whole character. Where is my stamina going? Maybe I'm thirsty. And hungry. That could be it. Should have paid attention to how many soul force that gave me. Because last night they were giving me nothing, which was a big problem. Whereas before they were giving me like 20 before I died. 15, 20. Something like that. Hopefully my archery goes up pretty quickly. I don't understand that. Maybe the harpy's doing it. That would kind of make sense in a way. Really hoping to get a new quiver and a new bow as loot from these creatures. That would be icing on the cake. Very good. Not very good. Oh, I didn't even get the feathers. Yeah. Gained half a point in archery though. It's good. So I do think it was determined that as soon as you have 1,000 soul force, you should turn it in. We'll test that again this time. Oh, damn. Greater cure. That could be a lifesaver. Yeah, it's gotta be the harpy. Man, why am I doing such awful damage? Terentia is just not as strong as Yvette. It's okay, she's gonna get there. Just gotta have faith. Chivalry's over 40. That's good. There we go. Almost out of ammo already. That's crazy. So that's the power of a quiver. A good quiver. So I desperately need a good quiver. Desperately. Need to tithe. I managed to get 75 feathers before I have to retreat, basically. Need to find hawks. Older polar bear. Probably leave him alone. I don't have any. Oh, I've got some ammo. So I've got 949. Cannot hit him. Take some damage so I can heal. Again. Maybe not. Yeah, it's worth 11, 12 soul force. That's alright. I'm convinced, Soulbound, it's a fun way to play. It really is. Despite, dying a lot. There's just something inherently fun about this. Trying to build a long-term benefit while fighting short-term repercussions. I think it's really, really enjoyable. So what are we at? 50 arrows? That should be enough to defeat a greater mammoth. Now we got 961. Plenty of bandages, so I'm just going to take some hits. Intermittently trying to raise my healing. Seems like it's kind of stuck. 37. There we go, 37.2. Yeah, 15, so these mammoths, this should be enough to get me over the hump into the next soul force. So I can redeem that real quick, make some more arrows. .4 archery, very solid. might not have enough arrows to defeat the mammoth. Gonna be close. Very close. Take a break, chop some lumber. Need 80 shafts, so I need about 40 logs. Almost there already. Go. Okay, back up to 100. Oh, there's a hawk around here. So let's get a few more hawks, kill a couple more mammoths, and we should have enough. And the portal's over here anyway. We should have enough to level up the soul force. I guess we don't need a portal because we can go to a basement here. There's this tent over here where one of these tents, it always has a bunch of NPCs in it, a bunch of monsters. It's this tent right here. I don't know why they gather around this tent, but they do. But there's 3 hawks. So 75 feathers or arrows. There's a greater mammoth. Yikes, don't kill me. Okay. Gotta remember that guy's there. Damn, that was scary. This should put us right in the range to get another soul force upgrade. We should maybe need to defeat another mammoth or 2. I thought the wrestling was interesting, but I really do think archery is the way. Especially earlier on in Soul Force or Soulbound. Maybe once you get more established, you know, wrestling or some other some other ability could be pretty good once you have some more bonuses established. Early on, archery just helps keep you away from your enemies. And being that most of the time, more often than not, you start with terrible strength. I mean, 60, 70 hit points, so it doesn't last. I don't understand that back. While we don't need a quiver, it would be really nice to have a quiver, a better quiver. Because arrows are easy enough to make, but it's nice not to worry about it. Almost up here again. Smith, Baker, Carpenter, so nothing really up here. Let's check the back side of this mountain range. That's that hawk that had the toad costume. Really strange. Which I've lost now because it was in my bank. I don't think there's any way, I mean, aside from giving the items away to another character, to realistically keep stuff on a Soulbound. I wonder what would happen. I know if you've got your horse or whatever, it goes untamed. I wonder what would happen if you had a boat or a house. I wonder if they would just decay instantly because they would have no owner anymore. We'll have to test that later on when we've got plenty of money and things like that. Okay, so this guy might give us enough Soul Force to level. I think we need 1007, so I'm going to get 1010 to be sure. Chivalry's back at 45, making progress. Greater Polar Bear. If his mammoth doesn't do it, the Polar Bear will. Okay, that should be enough, but let's defeat the Polar Bear just in case. We just need like 5 more Soul Force. That wasn't quite enough. There we go. Should put us at like 110 or 111. Yep. Then we'll get this hawk because it's here. Now where is, there we go, that's the portal we need. Well, we don't need to go back. Oops. Oops. Oh, I went the wrong portal to begin with. Check the cotton fields again. It's a quick run. Empty. How's it always empty? I almost feel like someone's got to be macroing that. Okay, Blood Lich, here we come. I also want to see if elephants and stuff give me more now. Manu? No, not quite to where I remember it yet. Manu. Okay, so last time we got 2 Titan Essences, which gave us +2 strength and +2% damage. So I'm starting to think that's better than the plant because that gives us 1 hit point and 1 hit point regeneration. But if strength gives us 1 hit point as well, that seems like it's the better bet because then you get a hit point and a strength. Let me look at this real quick. The chance of defending yourself. That doesn't sound so good. Chance to hit would be good with dexterity. The rate at which you gain skills. I think we should go for an owl essence just to see. You can only get 1 per vault level. Maybe it's powerful. So we're at 10/10 for our next level up. Skill gain 20%. Stats at 14 minutes instead of 15. 20% is pretty good. That's a lot better than I expected to get. Okay. That's honestly not bad at all. 20%. That's... Yeah, I'm thinking that's a good choice. And yeah, that makes sense because... So the essences with less levels per vault level may be more powerful. Let's see how much gold we have. We're at 1,200. That's pretty solid. I think I can gain a stat now. There's intelligence and strength. Let's see if we can get a dex. I might have gotten a dex recently. Yeah, we'll just wait. You know, we could always check these vendors too. They might have like a quiver. These are player vendors. Don't see any quivers in there. There's a quiver. Harpoon quiver. Harpoon quiver. I don't know why the vendors are all set up this ugly way with stuff everywhere. There's got to be a reason for that. Wait, there's a regular quiver. That's not even... Well, damage modifier 50%, but... Yeah, 25k, so that's something to look forward to, I guess. These are always empty. Someone's not restocking. So really we're not making much gold yet. I need to tithe back. So let's see. 258, 250 bandages. I think I just need to tithe all of this gold. The only other thing I could get is Magery right now to cast magic on trap, but I haven't had any problems with that in the frozen dungeons. Now let's see if the mammoths and stuff give greater soul force now than they were. Because that's kind of been the question. Last time when we got the 2 soul essences, oh, yeah, things suddenly started giving good soul force again. So let's see how that goes. We are at 3. I don't think a fox going to give me any, but... Well, it gave me 1. Alright, this was giving me 5 before, so let's see if it's improved. I'd also like to see if my skill gain... I mean, 20%, that's substantial. I'm not going to be able to tell actively, but... That was like 9, right? I don't know if I got the orb of skill or the orb of health, so I don't know, but let's go check a mammoth. Hopefully they're giving 20 again. Greater polar bear, let's do that. So I am casting more chivalry than I would otherwise, but I just want to be able to level it up. I want it to be like 50 something. Yeah, 15. So there is something to do with leveling up your soul force. And I feel like the more soul force you have when you die, the less soul force you get from things you kill. Look at this, 4 hawks. Hell yeah. Another one here, isn't there? Yeah, he's invisible. See, they all want to go into this tent for some reason. I don't know why, but... So as I've explained a million times, things are on like a global spawner for the Frozen Isles, so the more random enemies you kill, the more likely you are to see the enemies you want to see, like mammoths and hawks. Let's go in here and see what these guys, see if these guys give us 20 again. 39. Mainly I'm wanting to raise skills right now, but... Do I even have any arrows? No. 38. Okay, I can make enough to at least finish off the snake. Yeah, see, there's something going on there. I don't know how it's calculated or done, but there is something going on. I need to go to the harpy area. Well, I've got, oh, I've got 325 feathers. So I just need to chop some lumber. So if you come down here and say, I wish to start lumberjacking. So see, he'll start, probably he's going to chop these 2 trees. It's a little slower, but it's automatic. It does seem a lot slower though. Okay, so see, it chopped all that tree. It's gonna look for a new one, but I guess either this one's empty or... Yeah, sometimes it can't see the next tree, but whatever, it's still cool. Okay, we need to get up a few hundred shafts. We're halfway there. We got 32 lumberjacking, 31. Trees on the mountain. Okay, I've almost got enough. I mean, it's just so fast to make arrows. Feathers are really your restraining element. Okay, so 2 arrows. There we go, 350. So that's plenty. I think we should defeat some harpies now. See if they're back to giving us 15 or 20. I think this is the harpy dungeon. So we've got 64. Frost troll. Those were giving us like 20 or 30. So let's see. But yeah, I want chivalry up so I can rely on casting to heal or whatever else it might be to cure. 64. Come on, show me 84. Show me 90. Give me a quiver. Give me a bow. Yeah. 35 soul force or 33 or something. See, there's something going on with that. It doesn't make any sense that right after I reincarnate, it's not giving me the right amount. And then once I submit my soul force, suddenly it is. I'm not, worried about it. I was really close to my level, so not a big deal. But imagine if I was at 200 soul force when I reincarnated, and that's all it was giving me. I'd have to go find something else. Even those guys, almost 20. Until I get a better quiver, I need to pick up these arrows. .2 archery. So that's too bad. We can't get another skill gain increase until we level up the whole vault, which would be 4,000 soul force. And then we need another 1,000 to level up whatever essence that was again. Eagle, maybe? I can't remember. But that's pretty expensive. But that would give us maybe 40% skill gain. That's a lot faster. That'll really help on the reincarnations. Almost 30. Incredible. Okay, item ID is back to 0, and it doesn't seem to want to go up. So really, at that speed, it's like 30 of these enemies to level up a soul essence. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think that essence by far is the best one I've got. 20% skill gain. I wish I'd gotten that first, but you don't know that. Like I say, I'm hoping for a quiver or a bow. That's especially what I'm after. This dungeon has the Frost Lord Giant. We're not going to deal with him. We're not going to do it. Too dangerous. That's what killed us last time, is the spider. Not last time, but on Yvette. with the frost giant in conjunction with the frost spider, because the frost spider can paralyze you at a distance, and the frost giant can do enough damage to do like 80% of my health, if not more, right now. And the paralysis itself causes about 20 damage, so that equals death. But I can go some distance into this dungeon. Still really low in the damage department, but a better quiver and a better bow would make the difference. So we just have to hope we get lucky. Yeah, I think I can't gain item ID. No, they're 1.3. There's definitely something tricky going on with that. I don't have any food, do I? Maybe I can find some beef jerky in here. Damn it. That one was a weak one. It only gave me 1 soul force. So I can wear this just for the resists. I don't know, it's strong enough. But I do need a hat or something so that I can gain some more resistance. So stale bread is still bread. It can just poison you. But we're hungry. We're starving, so. What is that? So I'm not going to open this until I heal, so just in case it hurts me. Oh, it's that. Duh. Okay, 47.4 chivalry. Tree's 85.1. Starting to get some magic item drops. Not the ones I need, but it's encouraging. No. Absolutely not fighting that thing. Not until I have over 100 hit points while I mess with these spiders, I swear it. Just checking these room for harpies. While I fight this guy. There we go. Already used up 100 arrows. If I had my quiver, my old quiver, I would have used up probably 10 by now. Healing's almost at 40. So I'm intentionally taking damage occasionally so that I can heal up. Definitely the harpies doing that. Diamond. Sapphire. Let's see if there's one more down here. No such luck. NPC monk. Okay, let's head back to... Where am I going? I think I just want to take stock of what I've got right now. Gold. It's 300. So 1,000 again. It's not bad. Plenty of tithing for now. I might be able to gain stats again. Maybe not. Maybe it's not been long enough. Doesn't seem like it. I swear it's been 14 minutes. I'm gonna chop up a couple more kindling though, just for the now and the future. Just 40 of them maybe. There we go. That was quick. Let's see if we can go in 36. Okay, so that's 73. Oh, it's been long though. The only problem with camping is eventually it gets pretty high and then your stacking gets much lower. So you don't want to camp unless you know you're going to gain something from it, basically. Especially with 20% plus skill gain. know it's been 15 minutes, 14 minutes. Maybe it hasn't. Yeah, I don't know. We'll not worry about it. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, we're making our way with Terentia the Trustful. We've got that 20% plus skill gain. That's pretty damn good. And the damage increase 2%, strength bonus 2, hit and hit point regeneration plus 1. We're back to earning decent soul force for the Frozen Isle, so we'll probably grind out another level or two while we raise our skills. And things are going well again. I mean, always looking good before the fall, that's for sure. But thanks for tuning in to this, this Soulbound playthrough on Ultima Adventures. And catch me next time for more pain and suffering, I would guess. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. See you next time.